Welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with another episode of my Ad Astra 2 Rogue playthrough. And I think I need some... Oh, hello, trees. Or any plant fiber, anyway. That guy just does not care, does he? I forgot exactly what Ad Astra 2 does to the survival tool. It's kind of nuts. Strange how the Woodwalker just like... It was ignoring my hover vessel, though. But as soon as I hopped out, there he was. Oh, yeah. Hey, guys. Alright, and grab all the food. Yep, gotta get that guy still. Okay. Yeah, I'm out looking for gigas, woodwalkers, and wood. Because I need the ability to make ammo, right? And so that means we need basically plant fibers in one form or another. And so we need trees. Are you not able to make it up that? Yeah, no. If I'm going to be trying that, I need to get some thrusters onto my HV. Or we can just make a quick and dirty SV and use that to fly around and grab some wood. Probably not a bad idea. But it is currently daytime, so we're going to explore a little bit around here and see if we can find creatures, right? Probably not going to find any gigas right now because, well, daytime. Such as it is on a rogue planet. I mean, this is all the brighter it gets. Yeah, makeshift watch post, small cave, crash transport rear, yeah. The other thing too about maybe getting an SB, also detector on it, and just freely scout. I just realized I am low on oxygen. Well, in my tank anyway. I've got some on me though. But yeah, after the outposts and whatnot, I did do some mining with this thing. HB mining is a pain, but it's what I got, so. But we got a decent amount of some resources now. Mainly silicon and copper. And graphite. We got a ton of graphite. Okay, let's get back into our base now. Go, and we got sweet, we got a cool berry. Thing is I need to make some nutrient solution if I want to make some, what is it, Akuan furs seeds. I mean, I got biological specimen, I've got fruit, grain, plant protein, berries, and fruit. Oh, natural sweetener, and eggs. So a half a decent farm. But, in order to make these guys, right, Akuan furs, I need one nutrient solution and 12 plant fibers each. The plant fibers, I think I can pull off as is, right? Yeah, I can craft plant fibers. Yeah, we can do a little bit. That's not going to last me any length of time. Let me go ahead and Pop in like 10 recipes of that, though. And let me have one of these. I do need to pick something to spoil. We've got fruit. It takes 51 minutes. This takes 18, though. I've got a good amount of meat, so I'm just going to let that spoil. And I went ahead and I did make myself a large constructor as well, because we do need to possibly enlarge the base. Probably seems like it might not be a bad idea. But let me get started on a few things, right? Like, let me get a small vessel starter. And then get a small vessel detector. Right, that is the one for small vessel. Okay, yep. Let me get a spotlight. Here, let me switch this over. Right. Small vessel. Wireless, probably not a bad idea. Get a couple cargo containers. Oxygen tank. Let me get a generator. Like 6 thrusters is all we need. Definitely need a cockpit, right? And a fuel tank. Right, and that should be everything we need to get a small, somewhat usable SB in the air, flying around, checking things out. Got no defenses, no shields, no weapons. So we're going to have to watch out for drones, but if I can spot them from far enough away, we can land, shut off, and then I can snipe. Hopefully. Now, have I unlocked, like, the laser drill yet? No. Can I? Yes. I might do that instead of doing a mining SV. I might be able to craft it. It requires 4 advanced electronics, which is slightly problematic. And it's not something I can craft in this machine anyway. So we do need to get our advanced constructor. That means we're going to need some space out here. This is just our temporary starter base anyway. Once I get some more resources together, then I'll work on building an actual, real base. Above ground, something I don't have to dig out everything. And something I don't have to fight with gravity to get in the front door. Oh hey, we're down to just the fuel tank left. Nice. Okay, well, let me do that. Let me pop some oxygen here. And then let me start grabbing all of our SV parts. Not the lights, though. Let me get that on my hotbar, too. See if we can get that put down. Alright, then we need our starter block. Right there. Right, hey, look, we've made 96 bucks so far on this planet. We're rich. Okay, our rides are still at 0. Nice. Oh, I forgot to put the damn constructor down first. Yeah, let's do that. Come on. Operate. Where are you trying to place... Can I do like a connected base? Yeah, there we go. We make a drill in you. Right. We can make drill charges. Alright, we can make the drill. Nice. I have 1 drill charge. Let me... Those are fairly cheap. Let me just make like 10 more. How are you guys doing? Yeah. You're doing? Right. You're almost out of fuel. That's fine. Let me go to you. No. To the base. and fridge. Put that stuff away. That away. Yeah, I don't think I'll put that away. Okay, well, yeah, you're busy. Right now we are running on fuel, which is another reason for me wanting to make a new base. Hello! I say you turn and face me. Popped up, and that thing just whipped right around. Look at me. Apparently we have to reach space to escape from the planet, which would probably end off that annoying message I get every once in a while. Alright. Base starter. Boom. Let me get the fuel tank down. 2 tank. Generator. Hey, look, it updated. Let me go with you because you're the smallest cockpit. Hey, look at that. Perfect size. Of course, I'm going to add stuff to it, but you know. Do I not have a multi-tool? I don't, do I? Go, and then we'll do that. You're facing down, and we can do that. You're facing up. This is just enough to get us off the ground and moving, so. And here, let's do that. Now we need wireless. We need a detector and cargo boxes. You know, I don't care. I'll cover the thruster. It'll still work. There we go. Now, they just pick this thing up. Zoom out so we can see. Here we go. Okay, whatever. You know, I just power down. The ground's not even enough for it to actually land flat, so. Okay, you're done crafting. Let me get like 10 of those. Go ahead and grab steak to eat. You're done, so let me grab my drill out. Let's do that, and we're gonna leave half those here. Drill and drill charges. Let me... Oh, yeah, I forgot I made a bunch of fuel cells already. Grab like 5 of those for now. Fill all. You don't like to fill all from these for some reason. RCS may not have been a bad idea. It does not want to turn left for whatever reason. It's kind of weird. Up and down are a little sluggish, but yeah, it's fine. There is a radar signature over here. Let's go see what it is, right? Graphite. Okay. That is something I definitely don't need. But now we know where some graphite is. So there is another radar signature over this way. And Iron, okay. Iron... Actually, I think I only have like 100 irons. Yeah, iron's good. Right. Then up here... Forgot about how the light shines through into your cockpit. It's really annoying. But up here, we can get our hands on some cobalt. And trees. Unload. Hey, 30 logs. Nice. Is there anything else on this one? The thing is, there's not much resources on these peaks. But there are some, right? Okay. Everything up here? Yeah, looks like it. Now let's go to space. There it goes. Warp to a UCH research vessel. Okay. Yeah, I'll worry about that later. I am nowhere near being able to have a jump drive. Wait, is that a freaking... It's a drone over there. Like drone faction drones. Fun. Let me see if I can build something on planet that'll take out that drone. Also, there's like nothing else up here. We do have 3 moons, okay. Oh, that's probably one of those Xerax, like half-destroyed ship, like destroyed colony ship or something like that. Yeah, this 8-meter range on the radar is not helping matters any. Hey, some more things showed up. And they are not moving. So they're going to be stationary targets, but I can't get close to them because, well, they'll light me up without any problems. You know, let's go to the cool-looking moon. Let's see what we have to deal with here. I mean, if I can find an unshielded Xerax POI, I might run it just for kicks. Wait a second. On my radar there, heat signature. Turn. About face. Down there. On the radar, that's showing up as a small vessel. And if it has anything good on it, I'll waypoint it and come back later with a salvage core. And a multi-tool. I don't even think I've made a multi-tool yet, have I? Nope. No multi-tool. Yeah, we got a couple of them here to mess with. If I can just, like, loot the parts, I think I'd like that a lot better than having to, craft everything. We ended up with 200 wood logs off that. One mountain. And that'll last us a decent amount of time, but the resources on planet, basically, we're stuck making gatlings for everything. Destroyed small vessel. How destroyed are you? Here, let me turn that off. I, hmm. Okay, so I have to worry about radiation out here. Hello. Large ion jet thruster. That's some decent parts. Got a cockpit. Okay. That's kind of it. There's not much left to this thing besides those two things, but that thruster's not bad. Let me... There we go. The other one's... Looks like it's on the other side of the rings. Yeah. The downside is even if there's really... You know, if it's just a haze, you still can't fly through a ring. It's just one single solid object. But these gaps, you can fly through. What the... Shipwreck. Okay. Is this a CV that I can take over? I would say, yeah, most likely it is, actually. I mean, there's a RCS, there's a thruster. Another thruster. Is there any loot to be had in here, though? Oxygen station. That's a bit of fuel. There's some maybe oxygen in the tanks here. Yep. 500 units. There's a couple loot containers. Okay. I mean, nothing amazing, but, you know, I don't have tons of resources anyway, so every little bit helps. Fly back a little bit here. Shipwreck. Now that is showing up as a POI, not as, yeah, damaged convoy vessel. Yeah, it's not showing up as like a CV icon, so yeah, unfortunately. Which we can do with that. Let me just do this and then signature. That's another small vessel. And so is that one. Come on. There we go. I'll come back later whenever I have a salvage core. And take what we want. I mean, if one of them is mostly intact, I may just take it over and rebuild it on planet. Should be a little bit easier than maybe, you know, building one from scratch, but building from scratch is kind of fun too. All right, we are on planet now. There's a magnesium deposit with a cannon drone right there. That would enable me to use rockets, or missiles, on an SB, which probably not a bad thing. Titanium, okay, I'm good on titanium. Bullies plates now. I don't think there's much that requires a straight titanium ingot versus plates, though. But I, you know, kind of collapsed the makeshift watchtowers, and they're all hardened steel, so... Small deposit of cobalt, okay. I'm not seeing any POIs show up, though. Sathium, and Sathium would not be a bad thing to get. Crashed capital vessel. Okay. This planet is radioactive and it's cold. Alright. Shut down and coast in. There we go. Shotgun's not the best for drones, but it's what I have the most ammo for. And that thing just keeps bouncing, doesn't it? Give me good stuff. Eh. Okay. What's the crash take on? Oh, yeah, okay, let's just shoot the ship by accident. That's good. Oh, it gets nice and hot when we're down there. I mean, it makes sense because, you know, it's freaking molten rock. Or at least superheated rock. Is there, like, nothing inside of this thing, though? Yeah, there's, like, nothing in here at all. It's all just steel blocks and truss blocks, and that's it. Oh, well, at least we're getting tons of crushed stone out of this, but I've got a mining HV for that. Oh, there's a console. We've seen 2 consoles so far. Stuck on a half wall. Okay, there's a grow light there, but no grow plots. Great. One cargo container so far. Well, we got drill charge out of it. Oh my god, there's one hydroponic plot here. And a thruster. Wow. Okay. Anything else back here? Oh. Got turned around. Hey, there's a door. Okay, we have an armor locker. What are you shooting? What? Oh, that's a window right there. It was just the rock wall was so close behind it, I couldn't tell that the glass was there. Okay, so we have one hydroponic plot. We have an O2 station with a thruster and an armor locker and a couple consoles. And one cargo container that we've already looted. They really picked good POIs to spawn on this moon, didn't they? Make sure you can't get any resources easily. Oh, and an RCS. Anything in there? Of course not. Reforged Eden 2, there's only, as far as I've seen, one armor locker. That has anything in it. And that is the derelict trade station. Oh, there's a fridge. Wow. Got a console in the bridge, or two consoles. Okay, there's a couple thrusters here. There's an O2 tank here. There's a few O2 tanks, okay. I mean, that's 12 or 13 bottles of oxygen, so... There's fuel over here. And there are 27 fuel cells. Alright, I mean, not bad, right? Anything hiding behind here? Yeah, just stuff. Where did I... What ship's at the other end? Parked at the bow, not the stern. Well, parked is a pretty loose approximation as to what I did. It was a very controlled crash is what happened. So, you know, that there are a few thrusters now that I kind of look at the outside without having to dig for them, so... Yeah, let's go this way. I do love the volcanoes around the equator of this thing, though. Promethium and pentaxid. Both very small. Very small magnesium, okay. Got some more stuff over here. Another very small pentaxid with 2 drones. Yeah, I'm going to be going after these deposits. I need to come back. Crashed HM01 with more ammo for my personal weapons, right? Okay. There we go. Stop coasting and just land, would you? Just me or is that drone not moving? I have 9 shots with the sniper. Got 31 rounds for the sniper. And then tons of ammo for the shotgun. So, just it's a little iffy at range. Oh, yeah, I should probably not run whenever I'm on limited oxygen, right? Oh, hi. Thank you for coming up finally. And apparently it's just stupid. It died right as I ran out of shots for the sniper, or the assault rifle. Hey, get back here. Okay. Now, back to my ship. And we can check out that crashed HMO-1. I wonder if that's one of the ones that detonates whenever you try collecting anything off of it. I really hope not. All right, so problem with powering these things off is you can never see them because they blend in so well. Especially when you land into a field of rocks. Another very small pentaxid, that's fine. Switch to HMO-1. It's got a turret. Okay. Those guys are a little close, though. I can't remember if this is one of the ones that blows up when you try collecting things off of it or not. You wouldn't think so with... Okay. Jerk. Ooh, nice. With as much of it is in the ground. Oh, hi. Jerk. Sneaking up on me like that. Decent. I mean, computer's always handy. They take a while to craft from stone, so... Well, let me... There is a 0xPY down here. Is that? No, it's just a weird lava pool. It almost looked like a patrol vessel for a bit. We do have a medium thruster on this thing as well. Medium thruster on a turret, that's pretty decent. Alright, so I want to head south. Yeah, there's a heat signature on the ground there, 1 kilometer out. And it looks like it has a shield on top. Nope, it's a makeshift watch post. Okay. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. It's going to take a while to fall, 600 meters. Wow, that is a lot. A lot of graphite, a lot of stone, a lot of sulfur. Okay. Meteorite incoming. Nice. Okay, we've got guys in the ground. I should be able to use the shotgun to get through the door without a problem. And bail. Fine. Did I just level up as well? I did. Nice. Okay, what do we got out here? Hi. I think it's just the guys left up top now that are left. Hey, I'll take oxygen. Any day of the week. Let me just fall inside. I mean, somebody just fell, but... Dude, a light armor? No, not even gonna grab that one. There he is. Hey. Oh, I missed. Didn't that time, though. Alright, now. Where is my ship? This way? Right there. Small Neo deposit. Hello. And it's small. It's not very small like most of the others around here. No, we're keeping the ammo on us. This uses 7.62. Okay, nice. We got 12 more shots for that now. Alright, where did that deposit marker go? I hate when this happens. Right here. Alright, reloading. And we're getting Neo. Nice. Oh, was that all of it, though? That was quick. Oh, it was only a small, so I mean... Yeah, the marker's gone. How much we get? 3,300, okay. Yeah, definitely worth it. Another heat signature over that way. Another makeshift watch post, maybe? On the ground. Another Sathium. Nice. Yeah, I finally found the Xerox presents. I'm looking right at it. What is it? Makeshift watch post. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's get back onto Rogue, right? Iron meteorite. Wonder how long that would take to harvest. Because all I have is a manual drill, right? Of course, there's a drone close by the meteorite. When I say close, it's, 250 meters away. Yeah, I can see it's going to take way too long. Besides, I can just make iron out of all the crushed stone I have. That trail goes on for a long time, doesn't it? There's another iron meteorite up ahead. Great. Another Neo deposit? Okay. Let's look at this. Random resource meteors, iron, silicon, copper. But everything is replenished by meteors on this planet. The only thing we're really missing that would be important is gold. Right? Yeah, gold doesn't spawn on this planet, so... That's an undefended cobalt deposit, and it's small. And it's going to piss off the Xerox, because we're in their territory. It's just kind of a win all the way around. Get me... No, stop with the errors, right? Do that. Loading up on more crushed stone and graphite at this point as well. Right. I swear it almost takes longer to dig to the deposit than it does to dig it up. And 2,800, yeah. So we're going to be sitting pretty on cobalt. Now, where is Rogue at, right? It's like it's probably on the other side of the planet by now. Planet, moon, whatever the hell this is, right? I swear this is actually bigger than Rogue is. That's only a medium. I guess we did cover a pretty good distance, or a pretty good amount of it, so... Another titanium deposit. Okay. There's Rogue. J5565. Well, I found a cave, as opposed to a small cave, as soon as we entered atmosphere again. Who shoot? Ah, over that way. Because I switched cameras while I was reloading, it canceled the reload. Go away. Man, I can't even land in peace anymore. Small patrol, though. It's only 2 Ripper Dogs. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and pop that. I mean, it's not like I have any bandages anyway, so... I have no food. Pairs time of 1. Here, if I put those in there, it goes to pairs time of 3. That's fine. We get short stock. Compatible with most rifles and shotguns. Okay. Need to remind myself not to run. I don't have unlimited food or oxygen currently. I mean, I will eventually, but not right now. Is the entrance on top or something? Nope, it's right here. Okay. I heard Argus inside. I hate when you get stuck on those slopes at just the right angle and you just get stuck sliding and you can't move. Even, you know, further down. There's another Argus and there's some loot containers. Another Argus. Who's stuck? Okay, and then... 6 hours since last Xerox patrol wandered by. I managed to collect enough resources to craft some basic supplies and a light source, but I'm not sure how long the battery will last. Xerox seem intent on recapturing all the escaped prisoners from the convoy. Here the Xerox don't get me. This damaged planet will. I noticed some of the local wildlife eyeing this cave. I might have to abandon the shelter of the cave and move on sooner rather than later. And it's, I think, just painted alien blocks, right? Yeah, it's actually cold. Which is kind of funny. Alright, well. Yeah, the ones we want to look for are the large caves. They've got quite a bit of stuff going on inside of them. Okay, iron deposit. There's another heat signature there. Might be what we want. I don't know. Too bad there's like no abandoned structures on this planet, but that might be a little overpowered. Well, considering you can run like a drone base with a freaking chainsaw and a shotgun. The shotgun's only to take care of sentry guns. Damaged plasma drone, okay. Great. And it's another cave. Do we actually have any good resources on this planet? Well, there is Promethium. Iron and graphite, okay. Yeah, we came down the wrong side of the frickin' planet. I mean, what can you do besides starve to death while flying, apparently? Well, we made it back home. I think... There it is. I think I lost the opening. Alright. Alright. Have a steak. There we go. Much better. And small vessel. There we go. That's what we grabbed while we were out and about. That's honestly not bad. Grab those so we can refill my condensers. And thank God everything fit. Okay. It's nice to be inside, though, where I don't have to worry about radiation or air or anything else. Alright. You are going to make this. Oh, and we got a base attack. Wonderful. Alright, what do we got? No, they're not showing up on the map yet. There it is, coming from the north. They're coming actually from this way. Okay. Minigun siege drone. There it is. Waiting for my my crosshairs to turn red. Means it's within range. Okay, that was a misclick. And we got a gunship as well. Great. Hey, don't shoot my SV, you jerk. Forgot to reload this one first. Don't shoot at me while I'm on my solar panels. I was already busy and you didn't have to join the party. Wow, really? That was it from that guy? I just used so many bullets on him as well. Well, and now I'm out of ammo again, so. Stupid solar panels don't do jack for actually providing energy. But it's okay, there's plenty of promethium on the planet. And if I mine it all up, well, you just go find a meteorite. Oh, here, let me in. Thank you. Oh, I need to go hit up that thing against siege drone as well. If I can find it. Yeah, there it is. It's pretty easy to find. It's the thing that's sitting there smoking. And 12-7 rounds. I don't have a weapon that shoots 12-7. So, dang. Just going to take this opportunity to stock up on Pentaxid. Alright, did the food spoil yet? Didn't I just put a bunch of raw? Yeah, I did. Look at that. 32 spoiled food. Finally. And we'll go to base and give you that and that. I'll also give you the salt and the bones as well. There we go. Now I need some stone dust. That stuff. Because we need stone dust for nutrient solution, correct? Yes. Oh, and bones. Yay. I've got 14 total bones. I can make 4 nutrient solutions. Means I need more Ripper Dog patrols to show up. The jerks. Yeah, at least we're getting the stone dust we need, though. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let me get this thing onto my hotbar so I don't forget it. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. I'm going to head back to space here soon. And we'll get some salvaging done. Check out the small vessels, see if there's one there that I can bring back. So I should probably make like an extra landing gear as well to take, just in case. One of these. That's hover vessel only. That's not going to work. Alright, let's do that then. And boom, you. But thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, I'm signing out. Have fun.